thank everybody for coming. I know it's a nice Sunday in May, and it's a nice weather out here, but it's nice of you to stop by, and I really mean it. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
I'm sure you all know that my wife passed away a couple weeks ago, the mother of my kids, and she was the kindest woman I ever met in my life. She was great. She was a wonderful mother, wonderful grandmother, and a wonderful great-grandmother.
And a great friend.
I always said that when I married her, I hit the lotto. I wish you could be here with us today.
She is.
You know, when an old-timer like me, when I grew up, things were awful different. Slower times, but a lot easier times. This world is going crazy today. I remember when I was a kid, if an airplane, and this is in the early 20s now, I was born in 1920, May the 24th, 1920, and tomorrow will be May the 24th, 2010, and tomorrow I'm going to be 90 years old. I was 18 about 12 years ago. But you know, when I was a kid, I grew up at Prospect Beach, and if an airplane ever flew over in those early days, people come out of the house to look at it. Really, I can remember that. Geez, we're kids, here comes an airplane. People come out. There was no airports around here. No, the only one we heard of was up in Bethany. And someone told me that was the first airport in New England, the one in Bethany. I'm going back there. And I know.
Sit down.
Yeah. Trolley cars were another thing. Everybody rode the trolley cars. Not many people had cars. They all rode the trolley. 3 tokens for a quarter. I remember my mother one day when I must have been around 8 or 9 or 10. She got me excused from school on my birthday and took me on a trolley car ride from Prospect Beach down to Bridgeport, all the way by trolley car. When we got to Bridgeport, we got off and got on a sound steamer called the Richard Peck. I don't know if any of you people remember that. It was a big sound steamer, kind of famous. Richard Peck took us to New York, around the Battery and up the Hudson River Park and one of the piers, and you had about 3 or 4 hours in New York, and then we'd come back again.
Was it the ferry boat?
Yeah, we got off and we took the subway and this and that, come back on the boat, come back to Bridgeport, got on the trolley car, rode all the way to Prospect Beach again and got off. And we lived about 6 houses up the street, so it wasn't much.
Seems like last
You know,
week.
the next morning my father said to my mother, "How much did you spend on that big excursion yesterday?" The entire day cost me $2.80. The boat ride was a round trip for $1 for adults and 50 cents for kids. And the trolleys were 3 tokens for a quarter. I think it was 2 or 3 fares to get to Bridgeport. But I got a Coke walking around because I was thirsty. That was an extra nickel on that big bottle. So things are a little easier that way. And I go today, I see these kids, I can't understand the way things are like this today. Computers and cell phones and everything. I see what they do, and I still can't believe it when I'm looking at it. We're slow, but we're nice people, the old timers. I don't want to gas it up, that's all.